I'm officially gone. Boxing officially sucks dog ass. Shout out to LDBC. The real lions in the camp. Shout out to everybody who watched this video. Come in, smash the like button. Highwayman, what's up, man? T. Roberts, what's good, man? I was listening to BLTV, but I couldn't take no more. I give up. I give up. I quit. I can't. I can't. I really can't. I mean, y'all, this is what boxing has come to. Like, niggas is excited that Errol Spence went and had eye surgery today. And they're saying that somehow in all this, Errol Spence ducked Manny Pacquiao. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Yeah, Joe Townsend, I think all my brain cells that I had left, they're on suicide watch right now. Because Caps and Fuji, he just fucking killed all my brain cells. They're gone. Like, they're literally gone. Like, people actually believe what the fuck he's saying. Like, he believes what the fuck he's saying. Like, for real. He believes what he's saying is factually correct. That somehow Errol Spence Jr., suffering an eye injury, to which he had surgery today. He had surgery to fix his torn retina in his eye today. Not no fake ass arm injury, shoulder injury like Manny Pacquiao said when he got his ass beat by Floyd Mayweather. None of that shit. None of that. This really makes my head hurt. It really does. It makes my head hurt. Like, this is what we have to deal with. Like, for real, like, people are fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid. Y'all help me, please help me, because I'm losing faith in humanity again for like the 10,000th time a month. I lost every brain cell I could possibly think of, imagining myself to have. I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. I really did. Now, to these weirdos, this is a duck. The man having eye surgery is a duck. The man having eye surgery. And look at the comments. Look at the dumbass, stupid, goofy, faceless, dumb, retarded, goofy ass trolls on Twitter. Look at them. Shaking my head. Can't believe he tore his own retina just to duck Manny. This fool said one person in his camp saw Errol holding a fork, looking at himself in the mirror. This makes me think what would have Pacquiao done to him if something this severe happened during sparring, bigger gloves, headgear, unless the injury was unrelated to training. Shut the fuck up. This is what's wrong with boxing. This, what I was talking about earlier. This is what the fuck is wrong with boxing, man. These whiny, out of shape, faceless, dumb, delusional, goofy, stupid ass trolls and these dumb ass casuals have infiltrated the sport of boxing and made it a fucking shit show for their own experience, for their own pleasure. Thomas Dillmove, salute to you, King. How you feeling, man? These clowns have came in and infiltrated the sport of boxing. This is what they did. What the fuck, man? This is why I have no faith in boxing no more. I don't. I really don't. I'm just gonna be as honest as I can possibly be. This man having eye surgery, and these stupid motherfuckers get on the internet, and the first thing that they say is Errol Spence ducked Manny Pacquiao because he had eye surgery, because 3 doctors told him he cannot fight, even though he wanted to. This is what they said. I need a blunt right now, like a blunt. I want to face a whole blunt to my face right now. And I need to pour me a drink. I need to pour me a margarita and get fucking slammed. Or drink or shotgun a whole red cup full of Fireball. And then take my ass to bed. Cause this right here is fucking pathetic. Like, there ain't no explaining the stupidity and fucking dumbass arguments from dumbass people who get on this internet and swear they're intelligent. And by their own actions, they're fucking retarded. Just fucking stupid. Just no kind of common sense, no kind of decency, no shame in being fucking stupid, no shame in being inhumane. It's no shame in it whatsoever. They take their time and get on the internet and project their stupidity onto the masses, and there's nobody to check them in their place. This is going to be my energy for the next, I don't know, till boxing gets his shit together. Spence showed you proof that he had surgery. Tyson Fury ain't showed one COVID test whatsoever. Ain't no statement from a doctor. Ain't nothing. There is no proof Tyson Fury had COVID. None whatsoever. But yet and still, there is no proof Ryan Garcia had any mental debilitating disabilities that would prevent him from fighting and honoring his fucking obligation to fight Devin Haney or to fight Javier Fortuna. There is no fucking documented proof. Meanwhile, this Black King right here provides proof. And for what? This king provides proof. But he's ducking. Errol Spence Jr. is ducking. According to these stupid, idiotic, dumbass, inbred retards on the internet. Woke the truth. What's up with it, Brody? This is what they think. This is what the sport of boxing has dumbed itself down to. Meanwhile, the UFC. Let me see something real quick. I hope they got it on Twitter. If they got it on Twitter. Then David Benavidez got COVID. That fight's off. WJ Lucky, what's up, man? Gumbo, you about to get shot the fuck up. Sure the fuck is. About to put a hit on your ass, my motherfucking self. CB Sports, what's up with it, big bro? What's happening with it, my boy? You about to get shot like a motherfucker. Sure is. This shit right here, bro. This shit right here. My God. This shit right here is just fucking ridiculous. I hope they got it on Twitter. I hope they do. If they don't, I know where to find it. Anthony Bolton, what's up with it, man? I lost all my. I would still build on Bill TV's channel, but I don't know if he's still on or not. But for the life of me, my brain cells could not handle any more delusion from Caps and Fuji. I could not handle no more. My mind is just gone. Just all my brain cells gone. Every one of them. I know exactly where to find what I'm looking for. I know exactly where to find. Gumbo, you my brother, but that shit right there you saying is gonna get you shot the fuck up. Where is that list? Hold on. I'm just waiting for the right spot to pause. And shout out to Tay Brown and her following this doggone MMA the way she follows it, because she knows what she's talking about when it comes to because I'm gonna talk about MMA, because boxing ain't shit, just to be honest with y'all. This list, look at this list. John Jones, Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, Alexander Volkanovski, Francis Ngannou, Dustin Poirier, John Stipe Miocic, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira, Brandon Moreno, Robert Whittaker, Peter Yan, Cyril Gane, and Justin, good old Justin. This list is accurate as all get out. The men's pound for pound list is out of this world, and I love it. John Jones is John Jones. I don't see a human being alive that can beat that man in the MMA ring. Yeah, that's your picture. Yeah, and I just shouted you out. This right here, MMA is, man, MMA getting it right. The only thing, if MMA was paying their fighters like boxers are getting paid, then I'll be all in on the MMA shit. I would be all the way in on the MMA shit. I would be all the way in on it. For real. Like, dug in. I already done went to like 3 UFC events already. I've already been to 3 of them. Oh yeah, anytime, Queen. I done been to 3 UFC events already, and they were all electrifying. All 3 of them. All 3 were great. I went and seen the Korean Zombie fight in person. I seen John Jones fight in person. I seen Derek Lewis fight in person. I seen who else I seen? Rashad Evans. I seen a lot of people fight in person. This list is not for the faint at heart. All of them, all 15 people listed on this fucking list will whoop somebody's ass, and badly. Dustin Poirier just beat the shit out of damn Conor McGregor. Notice that Conor McGregor is not on this list. Out of this list of 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them are champions. Yeah, I'm a John Jones fan, despite. I'm a John Jones fan. John Jones is outside of the ring, that's he on bullshit outside the ring. Outside of that octagon, he's on bullshit. Inside that motherfucker, however, he's one of the most dangerous men on this planet. And what John Jones does to the sport of MMA is out of this world. It's fucking galactical what he does in that octagon. Kamaru Usman, excellent striker. Man can knock anybody out. Knock out a stunt fucking horse. Kano Loco, what's up, bro? Stylebender is just, these Stylebender. Quick, what's up, sis? She's Stylebender. What else can you say about Stylebender? This man tried to push the envelope every time. This man even tried to go up a weight class and fight and win a belt. Even though he was unsuccessful, I applaud him for even trying. And I mean, at least I can say in MMA, they try. They try to be great. They dare to be great. Boxing, not so much. You got weirdos out here saying Errol Spence duck. Big Texas, what's happening, bro? Oh yeah, Tay, I'm with you. I got Francis Ngannou on that one. Francis Ngannou is way faster than Derek Lewis. Way faster. Way faster, more technical than he is too. And Francis Ngannou is going to get a knockout. He's going to set you up to knock you the fuck out. That's it. He's going to set you up to knock you the fuck out. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to do that. You get knocked out. You going bye-bye. Good night. Have a good day. Go to sleep. Good night. Have a nice day. He's going to knock you out. He's going to knock you out. He's going to put you to sleep. And it's going to be over with. That's what Francis Ngannou does. Dustin Poirier is just a all-out brawler, and he can submit you. I like Max Holloway. Max Holloway's heart says a lot about him. Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira. I watched his last fight. Man, I'm yeah, John Jones can beat Gunnar. John Jones can. Anybody that's fast. GL James, what's up with it, man? Anybody who's faster than Gunnar, anybody who can use the ring like they do, you can get Gunnar out of there. Derek Lewis's problem is he's too slow. He didn't have an answer for those leg kicks. And those leg kicks paid dividends for Gunnar. He leg kicked the shit out of his ass. And I mean, they hurt. They hurt. You could tell he grimaced every time he got kicked in the leg. John Jones ain't gonna leave his leg out there. You gonna go in there trying to go for a leg kick, he gonna Superman punch you in the face. It ain't gonna be that type of party with him. Well, I'm just gonna reserve my comments for Gunnar when he gets in there with one of these doggone top 5 individuals. That's at his weight class, and then I'll reserve judgment then. When he gets in there with a Francis Ngannou, then I'll reserve what I have to say, because that's a fight I want to see. I'm going to see that fight. Whenever they announce it, I'm going to watch that. Because that's who Gunnar called for. He called for Francis Ngannou. And I want to see it. No, he don't. He just have a right hand. You're right, Tay. He's slow. He's slow. Terry Smoot, what's up with it, bro? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. I'm pretty sure these doggone trolls in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I appreciate this list. Finally, a list that is accurate. Finally a list that's accurate. Finally. Just finally. Because Jesus. Whew. That is a list. That is a list. That's a list. Tete, you want to get on the panel? Shoot, I'll shoot you an invite. No problemo. Hold on a second. I'm gonna shoot you. Hold on, let me. Matter of fact, I'll do it this way. I forgot that if I send it that way, it's probably stupid. Check your email. Yeah. I'm doing this till I get this doggone notification. It didn't go through? Oh man. I just sent it. Pretty sure I sent it to the right one. I know I did. I'm gonna do it here then. Let's send it here then. I got it. I'll send it to you. You can send it to her. There you are. I sent it to you. I sent it to you quick. Yeah. I don't even know why in the world. I appreciate that. There she is.
What's up? What's going on?
I can't call it. If I could, you can have all of it. Doggone it. I give all this shit away. This boxing is a fucking mess right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with boxing. What the hell's going on?
I'd rather talk MMA, to be honest with you. To be real with you, I would rather talk MMA than talk fucking boxing right now, because you got weirdos on Twitter trying to at me for a response. I ain't paying no dumbass Hawker Mustang racist ass on Twitter calling me out. Said fuck the LDBC, but no one gives a fuck about his racist ass. But he still wants attention. But you know, I think what boxing is now, to sum it up in a nutshell, is a bunch of clout chasing ass little boys trying to get attention. Just
right.
It's sickening. Actually, it's sad. Actually, and just looking at the landscape of MMA versus boxing is breathtaking. Just to see a list.
Yeah, because I agree with that pound per pound list, definitely, because it's definitely legit. But see, if Game gets in there with Ngannou and Jones, it's over. I mean, I like his style. He has a Muay Thai style, but he really doesn't have any wrestling, and that's what's going to get him in trouble. John Jones, he has wrestling. Francis Ngannou, as you can see, he's involved. His wrestling got so good when he went up against Stipe. I mean, it improved so good because, you know, they fought for the first time and Ngannou wasn't doing too good.
Right.
He's improved, though.
Yep. And he also mastered how to set up his knockouts, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing that I like about Ngannou. He went back to the shed and just literally just set up all of this doggone beautiful knockout work and just, Jesus. Whew.
And, you know, to be honest, I feel that him and Derek Lewis, they have that one hit quitter. Both of them have, you know, out of the whole men's division, they have like the biggest knockouts.
Yes, I agree with that.
See, I love Derek Lewis. I really do, but I just wish he would master his craft more, like his cardio and, you know, get into his ground game, because I mean, I respect him. His style is like Kimbo Slice, but the only thing that's messing him up is his cardio. His cardio is so horrible. Yeah.
Just looking at this list, when I seen you had tagged me in it earlier, and I went and looked at it, I was like, damn, this is a good list, and it's accurate as fuck. It's accurate.
And even though I love Khabib, I mean, I hate saying this about John Jones because I'm not a fan of John Jones, but yeah, to me, he is the GOAT. And, you know, come Khabib, if Khabib was more active now, then I would put him in that pound per pound, definitely.
Yeah. I like Khabib too, because Khabib, his submission game is intergalactical. Like I don't see nobody beating him in the ground game. Like his ground game is second to none.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like the way he submitted, the way he choked out Conor McGregor.
And I was loving
it. Beauty. It was a thing of beauty. Hey, Ram, what's up with it, bro? Mr. Mechanical Salute. Will McClatty, what's up with it, man? I got y'all riches on deck too, so I mean.
But I just wish, like, see with MMA, like, even though I can't stand Dana White, he'll listen to the fans and
yes,
he'll give us what we want to see. Like, boxing needs to really take a page out of that.
Yes. I think what the problem in boxing is, there is no accountability for none of the BS that's going on with mandatories ducking champions, people clout chasing off of people's names just for attention and to try to steal their fan base. Too much bullshit with the judges. Judges aren't certified. You don't even really know if they even got a boxing background. They just happen to know somebody that knows somebody just so they can be a fucking judge. You seen what happened last weekend with Mike Fox. Mike Fox getting royally fucked, and the best thing the WBA can do is say, "Hey, we'll give you a rematch." Who would want to have a rematch when you cheated this man out of a fucking win, and he beat the shit out of this man for 12 rounds? There wasn't a round this dude won, not one. This shit wouldn't have happened in the UFC. This shit would not have happened.
And you know, you got Bellator that is stepping up their game. You got the PSO, and then I don't know if anybody watched Bare Knuckle Brawling. I mean, Bare Knuckle Brawling is stepping up.
Yeah. I've been watching Bare Knuckle Brawl too. I've been watching Bare Knuckle fights, and I've been watching UFC. And like, the more boxing keeps fucking up, the more I keep falling back in love with MMA like I used to be. Because to be honest, because the era of Vladimir Klitschko really bored me from the sport of boxing, and I stopped watching it for a while. And then I got into MMA real heavy, which is the reason why I was going to so many MMA fights. And I was watching because, shit, going to watch the Korean Zombie in person, the whole fucking arena was electric. I'm talking about everybody hollering and screaming. It was deafening in there. I watched Derek Lewis knock a dude out in the first round in less than 30 seconds. Knocked him out with a straight right shot down the middle. I thought Derek Lewis knocked him out so fast that I thought dude slipped and hurt himself.
Yeah,
but then when they played it back, they played it back in the camera. You seen what Derek Lewis caught him with a straight jab and knocked him out. And I was like, damn.
I mean, they actually had the first women's featherweight bout in New York, and you gotta remember, the UFC wasn't allowed to come to New York because it wasn't legal out there.
Right.
And I thought that was pretty dope that they had the first, featherweight championship bout out there.
Yeah.
And but Dana White, he's a dickhead, but I'm gonna tell you something. He'll give you the fights that you want to see.
Yeah.
There is no ducking in MMA. There's no ducking in MMA. And I'm going to tell you something. If you duck, you're going to be on the shelf for 6 months. If you're a champion, you're going to be stripped of your title. That's it.
That's what should happen, because there's accountability in MMA. I mean, despite how we feel about Dana White, and I think Dana White is a dickhead anyway. And that still don't separate from the fact that Dana White holds his fighters accountable. Number 2, he listens to the fans. Number 3, he gives the fans what they want to see, which causes them to fill up arenas, which causes them to have fucking big ass fights and have a bunch of people wanting and thirsting for Ngannou versus Gane fight. Which you will have a thirst for a Kamaru Usman versus Covington fight rematch.
I can't wait to see that.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to see that fight. I want to see Kobe Covington get his fucking face smashed in again. This time I want him to finish the job and break his fucking jaw.
Oh gosh, I hope that happens, because Kobe. Oh,
he's a dickhead. He is a natural born dickhead, and he knows he's a dickhead. But the thing about it is, he can do that because he has the atmosphere around him to where he can daggone build a whole fan base, and that fan base is going to want to come out to see everybody who support Kamaru Usman. And Kamaru Usman has this vice versa. He has a fan base and a niche of people who want to see him, because you have the Nigerian Nightmare coming to, you know what I'm saying? And then you have Kobe Covington using this fake ass fucking super USA fucking mantra because everybody knows Kobe wasn't that die hard of a fucking patriot before. He only used this shit with Trump to get him a fucking fan base, and that's what he did because his career was dying. He was boring. Nobody wanted to see him.
I know I didn't. After what he said in Brazil, and the
Yes.
Brazilians, they were after his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But
Damn straight. Damn straight. But Dana White, with the help of Dana White, he was able to turn it into this Make America Great Again bullshit ass fucking stick. But people fell in love with it. And him being so-called the bad guy or having the bad persona and saying all this weird goofy shit that he be saying, that shit earned him money. It earned him a check. I can't be mad at that. But I can hate what the fuck he stand for. But at the end of the day, at least he'll get in there and fucking fight. I can't say the same shit about boxing. Boxing is just on some bullshit to where, like, god dang, is anybody gonna fight anybody? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And for those who watch the UFC, Bellator, and PFL, support the women too, because just like in women's boxing, women don't get enough credit in MMA.
I love the women. I love the women MMA
fighters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Strikeforce was the only place where women were loved, really.
Yes, I agree with that. I think they really used women as props at first in the UFC until then you had the let's see, who all did you have? What's my girl from Russia? What is her name?
What, Gina Carano?
Her and what's Shevchenko?
Oh, Valentina? Yeah.
Yes, Valentina. That's my favorite female MMA fighter. Period.
Well, she's gonna have a fight next month on the 25th against Lauren.
I'm watching. God dang it, I'm watching. That girl is tough as nails. Well, I believe she can walk through hell barefooted and not sweat one time.
Well, Valentina, I
tough.
Really feel that whole flyweight division is for
Valentina.
She's
tough.
You know what I'm saying?
She's tough. Like, she is badass tough. Like, she can strike. She can submit your ass. She has an excellent ground game. And she's confident. Yeah. She just goes in there and she fucking fights. And that's it. Go on.
You gotta remember, Will, she's a master of sport.
Yes.
She is a master. Her and her sister.
I was gonna say, don't she have a sister that fight too?
Yeah, Antonina Shevchenko. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you who else that I like. I like Thug Rose too. Thug Rose, she's the ultimate underdog. And I liked her last fight. They had her as an underdog and she knocked old girl out. It was beautiful. Kevin Blocker, what's up with it? Shade Girl, salute.
Yeah, Rose is I think the next fight they're gonna set up is probably makes sense. Probably Carla Sparks versus because Carla is on a 5-win win streak. So, and they fought before, and Rose lost to Carla. So
yeah,
I would love.
What's the name of the Chinese girl? She just lost. She got knocked out in her last fight. She just got knocked out. What's her name? She, I think.
Wu, damn, I forgot her name. Not Gina. I forgot her name. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
She knotted up old girl that was insulting her heritage and being racist and shit. She knotted her face up. She beat her face so bad her head swole up. Her whole head.
John Wale.
Yes.
She beat up Joanna Young Jacek. That's the one Rose beat up.
Yes. That's the one Rose knocked out.
Yes.
I'm gonna get back in the UFC, bro. I am. KT, I'm gonna get back in the UFC. I am.
Yeah.
I see that now.
And if you do, anybody that gets back into MMA, whether it's UFC, Bellator, PFL, support the women too, because we need some love.
Oh, I support the women. I support the men. I watch everybody fight. I don't just skip over some. There was a female fight at that fight I went to, the last UFC fight that I went to. And one of the chicks in the fight got her head busted wide open. It was wide open to the daggone one. It split her shit. I'm talking about she had a whole crimson mask on. But she won though. She won by submission. I'm trying to think of, matter of fact, I'll show you exactly the fucking UFC I'm talking about. I think I got a video of it on my page. Hold on. I'll show you. Cause when I say I'm a staunch supporter, I'm a supporter. I will support God dog on me. I sure will. I sure will. Cause I love you. I love MMA. I love MMA just as much as I love boxing. But boxing is just nah. We're in an abusive relationship and they whooping my ass right now. And I ain't
Because Dana White, he pretty much have all the Saturdays down. I mean,
right.
I think in like when he hears about boxing, he really don't. He try not to enter too much, but
Yes.
Dana White has it down pat. And then if you want to catch a Bellator fight, it's usually like on a Thursday or a Friday. PFL is about to have a tournament.
You see how close I'm sitting to the ring? That's the floor seats right there. I'm right behind the floor seats. And I didn't even pay that much for the seats though.
Oh no.
Like it was packed full. This is before the pandemic and shit. Like this was packed. I'm talking about packed fucking full. It's about 8,000-9,000 people in that building. And there's a ring right there. I can literally see the ring. Me and the dude that was sitting in front of me, we could literally see the ring right there as we were sitting. This is when the Korean Zombie was going up. The Korean Zombie was going up. Me and my man that was sitting behind me, my man that was sitting in front of me, we was in there having the time of our lives. When I tell you we had the time of our lives, we had the time of our lives in there. And it was dope. It was dope.
I mean, if and when I do my channel, the first person I really want to interview is Christina Farina, and she's from Bare Knuckle Brawling, and she's a monster.
Yeah.
I love her.
Like UFC, man, I had fun. I had the time of my life at that fight. I went by myself, and one of my homeboys came with his baby mama. They came, and they were literally sitting like right down, like maybe 2 seats down from me. We was on the same row, but we were literally right there, just watching all these killer ass fights. The Korean Zombie and Derek Lewis, and I forgot the two chicks that fought that night. I forget. But when I say I had a ball, I had a ball. The place was electric. The energy was on top of the world. It was amazing. Just like this is from when the Korean Zombie knocked out old dude. Everybody was in there yelling, Korean Zombie! Korean Zombie! I mean, good God. They were in there. I'm talking about slap full. Slap full.
Now,
and I wish... So what now?
I'm sorry. The only problem I have with Bellator is that Scott Coker doesn't advertise his organization that much, and I really feel that he should, because a lot of people don't know about Bellator. People know about Bellator now because Chris Cyborg is there, but it's like, it's like when the UFC, they put advertisement out there, and I feel Scott Coker should do the same thing. The PFL need to do the same thing.
Yes. I think it should be more promotion behind the female fighters too.
Yes.
I think that would fix the whole, because right now MMA looks like it's very sexist, and just about every other sport that females are involved, it looks very sexist. But in order to even the playing field, advertise these phenomenal females that's out here putting on clinics and knocking people out and choking people out and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Advertise them, big them up like you do to Conor McGregor, even though Conor McGregor ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor won how many out of his last 5 fights? 1 Cowboy Cerrone?
Yeah, Donald Cerrone, and what's that his last? I'm not sure.
He beat Dustin Poirier one time. He knocked Dustin Poirier out, and then Dustin Poirier came back and beat him again. And this last fight was the rubber match where he broke his ankle. What Dustin Poirier was whooping his ass though. Let me just put that out there. He was getting his ass mollywopped by Dustin Poirier before he snapped his damn ankle. He was getting his ass whooped. I mean,
I don't feel sorry for Conor. I
don't either. I don't need. I have no sympathy for that fucker anyway.
Because I forgot what he said about Khabib's father. He said
he said some bullshit.
Yeah,
it was some bullshit. And then on top of that, he threw a chair at a bus with females in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Shit.
I can't.
Promote these females, the Shevchenkos of the world, the Chris Cyborgs of the world. Promote them.
Especially our black women. Because you notice, not a lot of the black women are getting promoted in the UFC or even in Bellator. Like, when was the last time you saw a black female besides Angela Hill as a champion?
I couldn't think of the last time I seen one, to be honest with you.
The only black female that was a champion somewhere in MMA was Angela Hill. That was it. And that was in Invicta. That wasn't even in the UFC. We could say Invicta is a part of the UFC because they on UFC Pass, but I don't know no black female that's a champion in MMA.
That's why you should have an MMA channel.
Shit.
Look at me segueing. Look at me segueing. Yeah, this is exactly why you should have an MMA channel, please. For real. This is why.
Even Muay Thai, listen, even in Lions fight, would the Muay Thai be fighting? The female Muay Thai, I don't see no champion there.
Right.
Look at the PFL.
This is why I say you need a channel. You need to be the voice for these female MMA fighters. Get them on your channel, interview them. You'll do a phenomenal job. I'm confident in it because you know your shit. You know more than me than MMA than shit. Hell, you know more in your pinky finger than I do. Shit, I love MMA. Don't get me wrong.
Don't gas me up, Will.
I'm dead ass serious. I know MMA fighting. I watch MMA, but I don't watch it. You feel what I'm saying? I watch it. I know enough about it, but I don't know enough about it. You feel me? And that's because I've been more focused on boxing than I have MMA, which MMA has been given. The MMA has been giving us everything we've been wanting to see. That I don't get no complaints of the quality of fights they put on. And they put on fights so good that boxing have to stop what they're doing in order for their main event to go on the UFC or whatever's on, and then they'll start right back up again. That speaks volume.
I mean,
right, Thomas. Amanda Nunes, why ain't she getting the shine that Ronda Rousey did? And she's a far better fighter than Ronda Rousey was. Far better fighter.
Well, I mean, y'all know the answer to that. Yeah, I mean, look at Krista Shields. Yes. I don't know what the PFL is going to do with Krista Shields. I don't know.
Right. But I think Clarissa Shields, being the woman that she is, she's going to make her own way. She really is. And I respect Clarissa Shields because she's willing to push herself to be great no matter what she touches. And that's awesome. That's awesome. You interject yourself in primarily a male-dominated sport, and then you come out here and you shine. Even though you have flaws, you still shine. You use what you know and you shine. But you go back and you be better. That speaks volumes for me. Meanwhile, you have these male boxers who put on skirts and thongs and high heels and prance around here. I'm the best in the world, but you don't prove it. Let Amanda Nunes say she's the best in the world. I guarantee you she's going to get in that octagon and show you she's the best in the world. Let Kwee tell your sister she needs to go ahead and start this doggone channel, quit bullshitting. Yeah.
Listen. I know y'all want me to start it. I just got to
I'm going to keep pushing you till you do it.
I got to build up my confidence.
I don't see why. You know your shit. Hell, you know your shit. That's all you need to do. Turn your camera. You don't even have to turn your camera on. You can just sit there and talk your shit on MMA. That's it. Done. Call a fight. Shit. You know the moves. You know the
I'm not experts like how you guys are.
You know the having channels. I ain't hearing that shit. I ain't hearing
it. Been having
I know better than that. I know better. You know your shit. You know the fighter. You know everybody. You know everything you need to know about MMA. Hell, all you have to do is just talk what you know. That's all you got to do. That's it. You're doing it right now. I'm over here just ad-libbing and shit.
Yeah, but this is your channel, Trill Will. This ain't mine.
Don't matter. You got your own channel already. Just go ahead and go and get your StreamYard, get into crack-a-lacking, and go on there. You can have panels. Shit, come on, have MMA enthusiasts get on your panel, and we talk MMA shit. Hell yeah, I'll watch, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here will watch.
Oh Lord!
I'm gonna gas you up till you do
it. Making me doing this.
I'm gonna do you just like I do my wife. Go ahead and push. Go ahead and do it. Yeah. My wife she does spectacular and amazing shit all the time. And go ahead, go and do it. Use what you know and go on out there. The only thing you got left to do is just do it. That's it. You ain't missing no intellect on what's going on in MMA. You ain't missing on what's going on with that shit. You know everything there is to know about what's going on in MMA right now. I mean, shit. What else do you got to do? It's all you have to do. It's doing exactly what you're doing right now. That's it. Yeah, you need some talk music. I'll send you a file. Shit.
Oh God, quickly stop.
Got him, Quick. Got him. Tell her stop the cow. Doggone it.
Oh Lord. I really gotta get my shit together though.
Yep. I mean, that's all you got to do, though. I mean, it's really nothing to it. I mean, you got all the support around you. Because you support everybody, all these content creators. I'm sure everybody gonna be there watching you talk your shit. I am. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'll watch you talk MMA because I'm interested in learning what you know. Because you know. Yeah, hell, you know. Some people just know. Some people just got it. I mean, like I said, I've been to plenty MMA events. I done seen enough MMA events. I done met enough MMA fighters who are superstars. I done met plenty of them. I done been there, done that. But I'm not dug in. I'm not dug in to MMA as well as you are. Yeah. And look at your sister talking to you. She said, "Nigga, you a motherfucking Leo. You better stop that talk. Shut that soft shit up. Shut that soft shit up."
Oh God.
Hell yeah, man. Ain't nothing but and we just talking about the list that you sent me. That's all we talking about. I'm telling you. That the MMA list, that pound for pound, the pound for pound list for MMA out of this world. They got it right. They got it right.
But see, the question is now, like, we all know that the biggest fight is the Ngannou versus Jones. My thing is that they are willing to negotiate, because I understand where Ngannou is coming from, and I understand where John Jones is coming from, because this fight is worth a lot of money.
Yes.
Pay these fighters.
Yes, that's a Dana White issue though. That has nothing to do with Ngannou or John Jones. Is Dana White going to get off his doggone?
I know it doesn't.
Yeah, if he's going to get off his damn pride horse and he's going to pay these fighters they worth, because that's $100 million fight.
This is the biggest fight. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This fight that might happen, I hope it happens, it's gonna be the biggest fight at MMA. I'm telling you, the pay-per-views are gonna sell out. I mean, everybody's gonna be tuning in. Even boxing fans is gonna be tuning in.
Right. I'm gonna be tuning in. I'm gonna buy it. Doggone it. I'll buy that pay-per-view. I sure will. Why? Because
Ngannou versus Jones?
Biggest fucking fight that I've seen in a long time. It's the biggest fight. It's the biggest fight we've seen in a long time. That fight would take me back to the old days of MMA with Royce Gracie and Dan DeBeast Severin and Frank Shamrock and Ken Shamrock and all them the old school heads. You feel me? When there weren't no weight classes in MMA, everybody was just fighting everybody. The Tank Abbott days.
And you know what makes it so sad? Well, we had so many championship bouts in the UFC, and we have to wait for how long for boxing for these championships?
Thank you. Which Lord, is why I'm talking about MMA right now.
Oh Lord.
Because it's sad. It's pathetic. Just like they won't. And the thing about it is these promoters are so greedy. Like I'll tell you the problem with boxing. Here's my problem. It's too much greed with the promoters. The promoters got too much, that make too much money, in my opinion, for not doing shit. Then you got the fighters who are making peanuts, who don't see the value in themselves, who are afraid to take their mouth off the nipple and move away and go and invest in themselves and do their own thing and promote themselves. Then also you got fighters out here that love capping, because you got casual fans out here that would defend the dumb shit. And you know, oh, Thomas, that fight is possible.
I don't think so, because I think Israel is too small for light heavyweight.
He already tried light heavyweight and got beat.
He tried to do that before, and that's how he lost.
Yeah.
I think Izzy is really going to stay at middleweight. And to be honest with you, they was going to do something like that, but Izzy is just too small for that.
Right.
He's too small.
John Jones will manhandle him.
Yeah.
John Jones would eat him alive with elbow strikes.
Yeah.
All John Jones will do is smother him, get on top of him, use his weight advantage, and elbow strike him to death till he quit. And he's going to make him bleed.
Yeah. Izzy is at the white right weight class. He's a middleweight, and
Yes.
that's too much on Izzy, because when he lost that fight, I'm like, no, he already knew he went back down to middleweight. That's
Right.
too much for Izzy. Mm-mm.
Right. Izzy need to stay where he's at. He's phenomenal where he's at.
Yeah.
And he's already Hall of Fame. He's already in the MMA Hall of Fame. That's just, I mean, shit. Everybody that's on this list is pretty much Hall of Fame material, except Gane. Gane just haven't been proven yet. You know what I mean? Boxing is just too much like, what can I say? Boxing is like even the WWE put on better fights than what boxing is giving us. They just giving us fucking crumbs and bullshit that we don't want to see, and it's saying, here, take this shit and be glad you got it. Meanwhile, the fucking trolls and dumbass casuals out here are defending the shit.
Right.
Let me see if Junior sent me that doggone link yet. I don't see a link.
Is this Smoke City today?
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my looking for a link.
I didn't see anything either.
Hold on, let me check this. Because I want to get on Smoke City. I don't want to be stepping on those, because I'm normally on the panel over there.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't see a show up for tonight. I don't see a show up for tonight. Nope. Well, I'll keep cooking then.
Cooking.
I'll keep cooking then.
Okay.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, oh, there it is. I see it. There it is.
Oh, so he's on?
Rigo Returns. Comes on at 9. But I haven't got a link yet.
Okay.
But anyways, we're going to finish this one day. For real.
Yeah.
And you best believe we're going to be coaching you. Got there and get on this MMA shit. I am. I know I'm is. Real for real. I am. Just know that. I'm going to be encouraging. This was fun. This was fun to me. I ain't mad. I ain't raising my voice.
Well.
You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure, Queen.
All right.
And I'm going to hop up off here. If you donated to the channel, your Cash App, thank you. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the Queen Tay Brown. And y'all, please encourage her to do an MMA channel, please. Because she knows the shit.
Right.
Do your shit.
Love you guys. We about to go to Smoke City.
Yeah, make sure y'all take all this energy and stuff over to Smoke City Mobcast. Get ready to come on here in a minute. Yeah, it's been my pleasure. It's your boy, I am Trill Will. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I create content here. This was fun. I love talking MMA. I ain't got to be frustrated. But peace and blessings to all y'all, man. Going over to Smoke City, man. We'll holler at y'all in a minute. All right? Peace.